All right, Chris, thanks. It's the 55th anniversary of the creation of the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Students, faculty, and community leaders at the University of Toledo hosted a forum tonight about how that organization has and still impacts not only America, but Toledo today. Tatiana Cash moderated the forum and tells us more. Tatiana?
That's right, Melissa. And the forum itself went very well. While it was a small but very insightful gathering, again, as we mentioned, there was students, there was faculty, there were community leaders, as well as artists talking about the Black Panther Party and how their activism, as well as their community works, actually impacted the communities, of course, across the nation. And then also here in Toledo, Ohio, there was a Black Panther Party chapter. Now, when it comes to the purpose of the forum itself, specifically explains the myths versus the facts, what folks maybe may not know or may not realize, or sometimes are incorrect biases about the Panthers, and also what the Panthers stood for, how the efforts of the party that they used for Black Lives Matter movement actually did impact them many years later, you can see. Now, panelists on the forum explained that this conversation isn't specifically just targeting or talking specifically only about Black lives. It's talking about socioeconomic classes. It talks about race relations, but it talks about basically a lot of different things instead of just only talking about Black lives, and focuses on social justice, artistic significance, and the legacy, again, that they had here in Toledo, Ohio.
Sometimes people aren't able to weed through that. So if we can help move down the path to say, no, this is what really happened, this is what they really represented, it's all for the better.
Not knowing that there was a Black Panther Party in Toledo, so it's actually pretty empowering because, you know, Toledo's been asleep with a lot of negativity, and, you know, a lot of deaths been going on in the city for real, and not a lot of people talking about it.
So what was nice was while I got to moderate that forum and again help talk between the panelists, students, and community leaders that came out just to talk, what was nice was the fact that it seemed as though it was a small crowd. They saw the movie, they were interactive, they got to ask questions, and it seemed as though after that about an hour and a half, because it ran from 6 until about 7:30, after that time on the University of Toledo's campus, what was great was the fact that everyone seemed to leave that location a little bit more insightful and kind of with a fire under them for some activism, for some community empowerment. So here in East Toledo, Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.